Hi, my name's Darko Zigik. I'm the risk specialist for Robina Financial Solutions, and today I'm here to talk to you about just the insurance and once again what you may have and what you may not have within your superannuation funds or personally. Now, the most common one that I see is group insurance cover within your default within your superannuation fund. And primarily the issues that I see are clients believe they have cover in place, but unfortunately they may not have the right adequate levels of cover in place. Now, group insurance has its benefits. It sometimes does have default benefits where you have insurance cover where you don't have to do underwriting. However, there is cases where it doesn't cover certain areas such as previous injuries or illnesses. So the difference between having group life insurance cover and a retail cover can be two different areas. So what we tend to see is work out what you currently have in place and work out, is it beneficial or is there better products out in the market? So what we tend to do is get underwriting at the initial stages and by submitting an insurance application in place. The reason why we do that is we want the insurer to understand your personal health reasons and issues that you may have had in the past. Therefore, we know that if the insurer does provide you with cover, it's at a level of understanding where the insurer is happy to give you cover, and in the event of a claim, there's nothing they've missed. However, what we also do see is clients that have insurance that hasn't been underwritten and it's underwritten at time of claim. Now, issue with this is essentially that you may have a pre-existing injury that the insurer doesn't know of, and due to the terms and conditions, they may not pay you on your contract, which you've been paying premium on for a fairly long time. So what you also have is within your group life insurance policies, you have any occupation within the TPD definition. And between the different superannuation companies, there's a different scope of any occupation. So as an example, recently you had two of the large superannuation companies changing their any occupation definition. One of them now includes volunteer work. Also, the other one, which has a horrible definition, it states that you have to be totally and permanently disabled and prove that you're totally and permanently disabled over a period of 5 years. Now, going through a TPD claim is traumatic enough without having to go over the whole process over a 5-year period. So what we tend to see is if we do have a TPD definition in place, we want to make sure it's accurate to your job that you're currently doing and progressing within your career. So what you might also find is you have two income protection policies. Now, the maximum benefit that you can get paid on in the income protection benefit is 75%. Now, the issue that we might have is you may have insurer A with maximum benefit of 75%, insurer B with another maximum of 75%. Now, the issue is, once again, trying to get both insurers to agree on what level of cover that they'll both provide to the maximum of 75%. Also, you've been paying premiums for essentially a wasting of your money throughout those period of times. So it's usually useless having two in place. What you might also do have is, in the event of a claim, two sets of different paperwork and essentially two sets of underwriting claims requirements, which can delay the whole process going forward.